has the High Hand Jackpot feature and Cooler Jackpot available just for you. At this point, you might be wondering, what is Jackpot? Jackpot is a large reward offered by your club that keeps on accumulating until someone hits certain special hands and wins the jackpot. What is a High Hand Jackpot? High Hand Jackpot is when one player at a table hits quads, straight flush, or royal flush. The Cooler Jackpot, on the other hand, happens when two players go into showdown with quads versus quads, full house versus full house versus quads, quads versus straight flush, full house versus straight flush, quads versus royal flush, straight flush versus straight flush, and also straight flush versus royal flush. In the Cooler Jackpot, the system rewards the two players who went into showdown as well as everyone else seated at the table, where the Cooler Jackpot occurred. Yes, you heard it right. You get rewarded for simply being in the right table at the right time, even if you folded. You may check whether the table you are seated in has the jackpot feature by looking at the text that reads jackpot written on the table right above the rolling counter. Now that you have understood the basics on jackpot, let's look at some rules of jackpot. Please bear in mind that the U-Poker Jackpot is only available for NLH and PLO4 tables. Even if you are playing in a jackpot table, the jackpot can only be won if it has been triggered for that hand. The jackpot is triggered only when the pot reaches 20 big blinds in the hand that you are playing. The jackpot increases in value and builds up at the rate of one big blind for every 20 big blind. In case someone at your table hits the special hands and yet jackpot has not been rewarded, you may refer to the hand history. Another rule of the jackpot is that two whole cards must be in play for players to qualify for a jackpot. This means, in the case of a high hand jackpot of quads or a cooler jackpot of quads versus quads or full house versus full house, the players must be holding a pocket pair. Let's take a look at these two players, John and Jake, at a PLO4 table. John is holding a pair of 5s, a 10, and a 9. Jake is holding a 4, a pair of 3s, and a 9. The flop gives them a 3, a 5, and a 9. Both players seem to be heading for a full house versus full house cooler jackpot. All they need is just another 9 on the board. The turn gives them a 4. All is well. Maybe the river could be the 9 we were waiting for. The river turns out to be another 4. Now Jake's pocket 3s and John's pocket 5s could make them eligible for a cooler jackpot. However, since you are supposed to select your best 2 cards to form the full house in a PLO4 game, Jake's pocket 3s are useless. Jake now has a full house consisting of trips 4 and a pocket 9. Hence, although it is a full house versus full house situation, this hand does not give them a cooler jackpot reward. Good luck in the next game, John and Jake. Keep on playing.